losing out in that battle. Senegal finding themselves on the back foot, getting pegged down by the Falcons, who by where to take his mark. Gets a long clearance off up front, trying to find the front man, and a quick shot from distance. And that was hurried and not at all on target, and that will just roll away for a goal kick from Libase Guy. Senegal eliminated by Morocco on penalties in the semi-final. They played 1-1, both goals coming in the first half. Barren spell in the second half before the penalties beyond. Morocco with a flawless performance, 5 in the spot kicks. Senegal missing 1, and they came to rue it. For Sudan, faced off with Madagascar, who had a red card, still somehow managed to prevail in extra time. 1-0 it was, conceding in the 116th minute. These two teams have had quite the number of minutes to play. Durability will be a big factor in this matchup here. Try to carry the ball under pressure. They talk about now for Falcons of Sudan. Falcons of Jediane. The left, Omar Ba gets it on to Joseph Layose, looking to get involved into some goal-mouth action. Sudan momentarily pegging them back and forcing them to retreat. It's a long ball. That's just to the goalkeeper, Mohamed El Noor. Launching a long, searching ball. Musa Hussein Ali, ever the willing runner, looks to force an issue. Referee Shamira Nabada hefty performance so far here from Musa. Cruising through the midfield, chance to impose themselves. They've been quite favorable out there in the midfield. They do have the lion's share of possession, 64.2 compared to the 35.8. Both teams relatively tend to play better without the possession. 3 shots for Sudan, 2 for Senegal. Senegal found it easier to win matches where they are on the back foot in terms of possession. Will this be the odd one out. DIA. And support here from Baye Yaya Lyle. Supposed to be playing a little further up front. Good pick up. Omar Ba. On to Labase Gaye. Loses possession. Looking to retrieve there was Senor Sek. Pick up. Through pass intended for Libase. Well cut out here by Sudan. Can they turn that into a counter-attack? Mohamed Ahmed Sayed. Good control from Yessa Boshara. Back to Mohamed Ahmed Sayed. El Tayeb. Big clearance up front. Attempting to slip the pass in. Not getting past Wali El-Din Kadir of Sudan. Boshara in possession. Says the ball up front, intercepted. Looking to force the issue. There's a tagging in the midfield. Referee Shamira Navada quickly posing herself on the match. Lady who started out as a footballer, made her breakthrough with Western United, and then attended one refereeing incident or one refereeing course and has never looked back. Currently one of the very finest the country has, 29 years of age. Officiated at the Olympics, becoming the only second Uganda to officiate at the Olympic Games after Ali Tomusangi. Already been at the FIFA Under-17 Women's Championship as well as the WAFCON. Officiated that semi-final between Nigeria and South Africa. Now back home at the Mandela National Stadium Tough. Free kick. Slotted in well. That's easy picking for the goalkeeper. No guile, no technique behind that, and Mohamed El Noor will pick that all day long. Hefty clearance up front, looking for the back heel to keep Abdel Razak on. Tries to roll forward. The shrill of Nabanda's whistle signals that perhaps he had gone a little too early. The assistant referee's flag stays up. It's offside. Suleiman Diallo suffered with quite a bit of pressure. Has been a real bag of nerves given just how much his team have put him through. A man who will definitely welcome the break of finishing off the tournament and allowing to breathe. I think he has done a lot of that during this tournament. Ball back to the goalkeeper, clears his lines, taking too much time here, standing on occasion. Chested well, looking to force the issue. That ball is quickly tagged out. That will be throw-in. Omar Ba popped up with one goal so far in the tournament. One of the creative outlets, and tends to get fouled very easily, creating opportunities here for Senegal. At the moment, Sek with a shot. Found the opening despite having to get through a throng of legs. Somehow with some good trickery of the footwork to strike the Laurent Poku ball. What's easy pick up here for the goalkeeper. Flick on is good. Faris Mamoun Abdal. That was actually Musa Hussein Ali. Just couldn't keep it in touch. Good pressure from Dauda Ba. It's the skipper, Faris Mamoun, that will step up here to take this one. The right back, very composed and very calm, soft-spoken fellow. Quite passionate about what he does and how he does it. Throw in, making a turnover now to Senegal. That's a touch too hard for them to keep chase with. Ball goes over the line, that's a throw in. Sudan have avoided defeat in their last 3 matches when they score first in the African Nations Championship. So cross is bent in once again, looking for the far post, and Dauda puts that into touch. Kwesi Appiah will hope that streak continues. The last time they lost after scoring first was to Ghana in January 2023. It was a 1-3 loss. Since then, when they score first, well, it's a tall order to peg them back and get all 3 points from them. Corner kick. First goal coming from the set piece. Senegal will have to be quite switched on here. Looking for the far post. Oh, just in time to intervene this time round. Quite nearly could have landed well enough. Baye Asane Sis hadn't timed his trajectory well enough. Player on the ground needs some medical attention, and it's Bonaventura Fonseca. Played a lot as a utility player. Had to step in instances. One particular instance when Mbaye Yaya Lyle was suspended. Thereafter, constantly coming in to bolster and reinforce that midfield, gets a starting nod tonight. As we get another look at that goal, quite the confusion in the center of the park. One reason you would think they descended from the Tower of Babel. Nobody seemed to speak the same language. And thank you very much. It was for Mohamed Tea, who set sail and was soaring here at the Nelson Mandela Stadium. His first goal at the tournament. What a time to score. What a time to make your mark on the game. We'll have a throw in now. Yassa Boshara with a trademark long throw. Goalkeeper comes out for that, fumbles. Might have been a bit of contact with Mohamed Tea. It's a free kick now for Senegal. Left clearance. Despite Senegal having 66.1% of possession in the opening 15 minutes, 45% of the action has been in their final third. They have the ball, but they are constantly pegged back. That's something they need to rectify sooner than later. It's Faris, the throw-in. Finds Musa. The ball goes over the line, and the judge to have taken the touch off Musa Hussein Ali. It's a throw-in. Daudaba for Senegal. Rolls it in well. Easy pickup now from Falcons here, who continue to just enjoy the matchup. Nice touch. Well, not nice enough, as clearly it had already gone out of the perimeter of play. That's a throw-in. Losing out of that ball, and now a counter-attack. That could be quite lethal. The referee seems to signal that Abdel Razig was clipped, and that's a yellow card. Not so sure I saw too much into that, but you wouldn't want to bet against Shamir Nabada. Asane says normally very precise. See where the contact was there. That's that should be from the man that was tracking back. Daudaba be the man that was booked rather than by Asane Sis. Just wait to get confirmation. It's a free kick. There you are. Mbaye Yaya is the man that goes to Shamira's book for that clip at the ankle. It's a free kick. Meantime, it's the moment here for the players to quickly hydrate in what's been sweltering heat here at the Nelson Mandela Stadium. Temperatures a little higher, probably a harbinger of what was to come later this evening in terms of the third place playoff. The energies And the vibes, as they're popularly known, are sky high. It's a perfect way to get into a sporting weekend. The top level match here on the African continent, and for Team Sudan and their fans and the faithfuls here in Uganda and world beyond, couldn't have asked for a better start to the matchup here. 5 minutes, they are in the lead. Ahmed Teya giving them the very important goal, and now they have a set piece. A bit of a distance. We'll need to see just how much work Kwesi Appiah has worked with his lads tactically. It's a shot from distance. Oh, it didn't seem like it would trouble the goalkeeper much. Lieldin Kadeh, that shot there, but just an easy pickup. Trying to play for that match, and the ball rolled out. It's a throw-in. Asane Sis. Douda Bar. Senegal still with the lion's share of possession, 62%. Only had one foul. It's already gotten them a yellow card. Ball cleared here. Looking for the counter-attack. Nice hold up. This is Joseph Layose. Goes to the ground. It's a foul. Free kick. Senegal acrobatically tumbling to the ground, but the point is already made. Over the center. Match starting off with quite the vim behind it, but now that's been tempered a bit. This was a game that we did see earlier in the tournament, and was one that was full of caution and tactical discipline. Well, now all caution thrown to the wind as a shot is taken, but quickly snapped out. And taking no chances, Mohamed Ahmed Sayed clearing his lines. Quickly takes a moment to catch a sip of water. Oh, rightly so. And taking no chances, Mohamed Ahmed Sayed clearing his lines. Quickly takes a moment to